After understanding the basic things like prepositions and conjunctions, the next aspect you should look into is fixing your own errors. Grammar is nothing more. Writing and communication is nothing more. And whatever is required in the form of conjunctions and prepositions we have just covered. So now this chapter is focusing on the most common errors we all do and we are trying to fix them. The first one being subject and verb agreement, following wrong tense usage. Then is the article errors, the countable, uncountable, and the plural noun mistakes. And when we write a sentence, generally the subject or the verb is completely missing in it. And we feel like I have written it completely. What's the mistake? The last two are the incorrect preposition use. Sometimes we go wrong with the phrasal verbs, either to write it with in or with at. And the worst part is we are becoming too wordy. We have too many repetitions. That is again equally danger as the inappropriate usage of conjunctions and prepositions. Again, like the class is keeping you very simple with the common mistakes. Understand the basics once. Try to see how your speaking and writing is being with these errors. And in the next sessions, I shall come up with some real sample examples written by the students, spoken by the students, the real sentences, the real exam sentence, so that you can really understand in the context also. Fine. So we are beginning with subject and verb agreement. The first mistake students do is she go to school every day. It is not she go to school, it is she goes to school. The next one, the data show a rise. It is the data shows a rise. Whenever the subject is singular, in the present tense, the S is the requirement there. Following the wrong tense usage. Last year, I am in college. The correct sentence is last year I was in college. We are speaking about the past. We were very clear with the usage of last year. Then why it has become am, right? So it should be I was in college. Next thing, I have seen him yesterday. I saw him yesterday. The specific past event should be in simple past. The specific past events should be in simple past. Then it is errors with regards to a, an, or the. She is a honest girl. The consonant H takes an article an. So it is she is an honest girl. I visited Gate India in Delhi. No, it is I visited Gate India in Delhi. The education is important, right? The words like education, water should not have the article the. These are the general ideas. General ideas don't take articles. So the sentences education is important. Plural nouns and uncountable noun mistakes. Many information was given. Many itself is making the word plural. The words like information, equipment, advice, furnitures are always uncountable and they don't take a S to it. So say no to S. So it is much information was given. It is not many information. Countable noun words and uncountable noun words. The equipments are new. It is the equipment is new. Sentence fragments. Like we just said, the subjects is completely missing. We tend to be in a hurry to put a full stop rather than completing the sentence. When I reached. When is a conjunction we have just did. Our conjunctions will always have two fragments of a sentence. Any conjunction. So it is when I reached, comma, not a comma after the word when. So it is when I reached, comma, they were gone. Reached is past tense here, see? So you are supposed to use the word were. So it is when I reached, they were gone. This is the sentence. Or the reverse way, they were gone when I reached. Because it was raining. So what? What happened then? The sentence is incomplete. So it is I stayed indoors because it was raining. So what you have understood? The sentence any way round should always have a subject, a verb and an idea. We are preparing for our examinations, and as I always insist, write your exam only once and bid a tata bye bye to it. In the upcoming classes, I will be making more sessions on these type of sentence structures. This is the simple one. This is the fundamental one. Okay. The second last one, which is incorrect preposition use. Discuss about the issue. The word discuss will never take about. Discuss itself is talking in elaborate. So it is discuss the issue. That's all. Married with a partner? No, it is married to a partner. How do we remember? This is the list. That is married to, interested in, listen to. So these are the phrasal verbs which always go together. So don't tend to make any mistake here. And the last one now, which is too many repetitions. We just feel that we have to fill in the paper, we have to focus on the word count. But more important, the big picture is understand that repetitions in any way are very, very bad. See the example here. Pollution is bad. Pollution harms health. Pollution is everywhere. The sentence is pollution is bad as it harms health and spreads widely. It's not again, it is everywhere. It is spreads widely. So this is called as putting the correct word. Changing your common vocabulary and using the correct words will be again our upcoming sessions. So what is the context here? Use prepositions, synonyms and connectors to avoid the repetition of the words. Happy learning.